All right, mic check. I am not sure if you can hear me. Yeah. All right. So, microphone appears to be active. And good morning to anybody who tunes in or sees this. It's Tuesday, December 9th. I apologize. Tuesday, December 9th. Happy holidays. We are in the season between Thanksgiving and Christmas and being bundled up in the house. I would really like to get back into some more regular of my broadcasting. I started my mental health podcast every Tuesday, and now I'm gonna pick that back up, trying to be consistent with posting, and I'm also gonna try to do much better on my Monday motivation garbage and recycling truck videos, and of course all of my YouTube activity is partially funded by my clothes brand Muse 1994. We have hats, hoodies, zip ups, beanies. I haven't figured out how to link my Shopify properly to the chat or to my YouTube and my partial monetization. So if you want to go to www.functionalartforms.com, I'll leave a link in the comments for a Muse hat. And they are of super high quality, Yupong Flex Fit with a snapback. Everyone comes with this sticker and another free sticker. So support local people, small people. All right, now into the meat and potatoes as we roll into 2.5 minutes. Today, I wanted to touch on a topic that means a lot to me, and that is the use of natural resources in the world and the wastefulness of it. Today is how AI uses water and the role it plays in water consumption. So, a lot of people might already know that AI uses insane amounts of processing and chip energy. So, that takes cooling, and that takes cooling with water, and that takes use of water. So, a factory water consumption for AI kind of looks like this. The issue is that AI data centers consume huge amounts of water for cooling. This often goes unnoticed, but has significant environmental consequences. Why is it important? Well, water scarcity is a growing problem here on Earth. It's a global problem. Excessive water usage by AI exacerbates this. It multiplies it, especially in already water stressed regions. Now, I am from West Michigan. I live in Michigan. I'm surrounded by water. My whole life has been near water, and I've done nothing but see the water levels decrease. So it's not something like an argument of, is it really happening? It's like, yeah, I have uh, 25 years of data knowing that water is precious in this area. The rapid expansion of AI and machine learning relies on vast data centers filled with powerful computers. These computers generate a tremendous amount of heat, which must be dissipated to prevent malfunctions and ensure optimal performance. One of the most effective methods for cooling these data centers is through water-based cooling systems. These systems circulate water to absorb heat from the servers, then cool the water using cooling towers or chillers before recirculating it. However, this process consumes significant quantities of water. Evaporation during cooling, leaks, and other inefficiencies can lead to substantial water loss. As AI continues to grow, so will its water footprint, and that's not a very cool footprint to have, potentially straining water sources in many regions. The impact of local communities and ecosystems needs careful consideration. The scale of water consumption. Reports suggest that some AI data centers can consume millions of gallons of water per day. This amount is often comparable to the water usage of small cities. The actual amount depends on the location, climate, and cooling technology used. The environmental impact. The environmental impact of AI's water consumption includes depletion of freshwater resources. Excessive water usage can deplete rivers, lakes, and natural aquifers. Impact on the aquatic ecosystems. Rely or reduced water availability can harm aquatic life and disrupt the natural ecosystems in those wet and marsh environments. Increased competition for water sources. AI data centers compete with agriculture, industry, and domestic users for limited water supplies. So therefore, as the supply goes down and the demand goes up, the rise of cost and availability. Energy consumption for water treatment and distribution. Treating and transportation Treating and transporting large volumes of water requires energy, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. So even though we're being green with one thing, it's creating a system, a standard operating system that isn't itself green. And what can we do to change these things? As far as mitigation strategies, several strategies can help mitigate the environmental impact of AI's water consumption. Optimizing cooling systems. Improving the efficiency of cooling systems can reduce water usage. Technologies like dry cooling, which uses air instead of water, can significantly reduce water consumption. Using recycled water. Using recycled or reclaimed water for cooling can reduce the demand for freshwater resources. Relocating data centers to a more favorable environment. Locating data centers in areas or regions with already cooler climate means less secondary cooling needed. Investing in R&D, research and development, developing new and innovative ways to cool water and to uh, improve the technologies that are using water to maybe not need so much will lighten the footprint and is very crucial. And as stated in the last bullet point on the previous subject, improving transparency and oh, no, my bad. Misspoke there. So the next bullet point in mitigation strategies, improving transparency and reporting. If you increase transparency about water usage and encouraging data centers to report their water consumption, it can help raise awareness and promote responsibility and management. And as a conclusion, for how AI can excessively waste water through cooling issues. AI's increasing water consumption poses significant environmental change. By implementing effective mitigation strategies, we can ensure the sustainable growth of AI while protecting our valuable water resources. The industry, governments, and researchers must work together to develop and implement solutions that balance the benefits of AI with the need for environmental stewardships. Cool. Hey, look at I my so that was it. That was my presentation. I hope uh it was kind of useful to anybody. I hope my sound is working. It looks like it might be. And I was shooting for 15 minutes, so I'm not necessarily trying to rush away. Thank you to anybody who tuned in. Don't forget, hats for sale. I'm out of green ones right now, but I have some brown ones left. And functionalartforms.com. Hoodies, been doing jewelry. My Instagram is at the same, Functional Art Forms, and Jersey Stroud on Instagram, www.functionalartforms.com. I already said that. I want to put a shout out to my man Joey Ochoa, who just got some gear for me the other day, and I know he's going to be rocking that. And while he jet sets around doing his grind rapping, and mad love to that guy. Thank you to everybody else who's already bought some gear from me to help support this adventure. With my son, I love it. I've got some cool things coming up, and I'm ready to sign off. So, uh, if you would for me, give that thumbs up, hit the subscribe. I trying to get better at content. So I hope everybody has a blessed day, and thank you so much, YouTubes. Peace.